What's happening, party people? Happy Motivate Monday. This is your daily morning motivational message. We're coming at you live and direct May the 11th. Happy Mother's Day belated to all of you lovely mothers out there. We salute you. We respect, honor, and praise you for all the work that you do and continue to do in making our lives as your children so much better. Listen, we do motivation every day because it's a lot like taking a bath, your personal hygiene. You want to do it consistently. You want to have a nice rhythm and a routine to it. I want you to cultivate the habit of quiet time, to cultivate the habit of being thoughtful about the thoughts that you put your energy and focus on, the language that you use, your self-explanatory style. Well, what you think about, you bring about, what you focus on the longest becomes the strongest. And the most important conversations you're going to be having every day are the conversations that you have with yourself. Now, I want you to write this down. Dreams come from darkness. Dreams come from darkness. You cannot dream, ladies and gentlemen, until you close your eyes. There is a sleep that takes place where you are relaxed, your breathing is a little bit slower, and you give your mind time to explore. Your imagination soars and you dream. Some people don't remember their dreams, some do. But dreams come from darkness. It comes from when we close our eyes and we go into that space of nothingness, and there's stillness. There's rhythmic breathing, and dreams come from that. Now, I know some of you all would be like, man, well, I don't know about a dream, man. I had me a nightmare. I understand that. But I also want you to understand it from a metaphorical sense of we have to be willing to engage in the darkness. We have to go into the recesses of our minds, into the dungeons of our souls, and deal and wrestle with some things that maybe we haven't fully addressed as of yet. Maybe there's some things that we've been avoiding. Maybe there's some crucial conversations that we have not had with ourselves. Maybe we're dealing with addiction. We're dealing with recovery. We're dealing with a breakup. We're dealing with change. We're dealing with loss. We're grappling with betrayal and hearts broken and trust broken. We're dealing with the inevitable trials and tribulations of life. And there is a darkness to those elements that we have to be willing to engage and to go through and then grow through. Don't avoid the darkness. Embrace it. Lean into it. Because what you can forge yourself into can be something and someone that you didn't even know. You had no idea that you were capable of this level of outstanding excellence in all the things that you are doing, because you've been hiding and avoiding and trying to control outcomes that you have no control over. What you can control is what you choose to think about. What you can control is where you put your energy. Every thought that comes into your brain is not something that you need to entertain. You know how many people get sucked into the toilet bowl flush? They get sucked into the vortex. They get distracted by the noise. They get sidetracked by all of the algorithms and social media and internet dynamics that are specifically designed to keep you and your attention on what they want you to look at instead of your priorities. Just because a thought enters your mind doesn't mean you have to entertain it. You can be more disciplined than that. You can make a better choice than that. You can be more empowering than that. And when you understand the power of a dream and what it is to be dream driven, you can close your eyes and you can take some time to really visualize that clear, concise mental picture. You can get greater clarity. You can feel it. You can smell it. You can taste it. You can touch it. You can emotionally experience the outcomes when you fulfill that dream, fulfill that promise, achieve that goal. And then you can get after it with actions right now making phone calls right now, marketing and promotion right now, doing the things that are going to get you closer to the manifestation of that. And at the same time, you're dealing with some life things, some life issues, some challenges, because the darkness has to be ever present in order for us to truly understand and appreciate the power of the light. And so don't be afraid of the darkness. Don't be afraid to lean into it. It's going to be painful. No pain, no gain. Pain is a great teacher. It's a great instructor. Don't shy away from it. Stop avoiding crucial conversations. Understand that things in life are going to change. The only thing that's inevitable is change. Change is inevitable, but progress is not. Change is inevitable, but progress is not, because some people, they're resistant to change. And even though they're changing and things are changing, they refuse to accept it. If that relationship is over, it's over. Get over it. They don't want you no more. You got to keep it moving. If that job has let you go, like, let it go and go find you something better. Start a business. Become independent. Think more like an entrepreneur. Change is uncomfortable. Learning a new skill is uncomfortable. It's not easy. That's why most people don't do it. But these are the dark periods that we're going to have to endure. You took a loss first quarter. You got your ass kicked first quarter. You took a big fat L. Get over it. Champions adjust. There's a darkness in losing. I hate losing. And I got to go to a dark place in order to come through it. I got to navigate a dark space in order to come out on the other side, but I lean into it. What's the lesson here? In the loss is a lesson. The win is a blessing. Let me make some proper course correction so that I'm engaging in better behavior so I can get the outcomes that I'm committed to, because I am not relenting on my goals and my dreams. Those are non-negotiable. Where I'm going is non-negotiable. It's non-negotiable. Champions adjust. So I make adjustments. I want you to make adjustments too. Dreams are born from darkness, and you don't necessarily have to wait for the darkness to come upon you. You don't have to wait for a tragic event or a layoff from your job, or your business goes back instead of going forward, or your relationship ends, or you're having issues with health and you're having some challenges. You don't have to wait for those things to happen. You can simply close your eyes and embrace the darkness. And out of that darkness comes a vision that you have cultivated, that you have created. Out of that darkness comes the specificity of your outcomes. Out of that darkness comes the feeling and the emotion and the energy of achievement, of success. And you're embracing it because you're living in your future. You have that clear, concise mental picture. That dream is alive and well. And you've made the commitment because you understand that dreams are born out of darkness. It doesn't have to necessarily be a negative darkness. It can be something positive that you've created from your own mind. Have a beautiful and awesome motivational Monday. If you got some value, please like and subscribe, and go ahead and pass this video on, because it's a blessing to be a blessing.